Hey guys, so we are in, this is day 7. Day 6, I did not read a thing. Not a thing. I did some sewing, which I made this. And I basically prepped myself to be with my mama for a few days. I took 5 days off work. Some self-care, needed it. We're talking blood pressure was going up there. And I need to go get my eyes examined on Monday. So it's about self-care, but I'm exhausted. So if you see shots before, you see that I had put up my mom's gazebo, and I didn't realize that this was going to be one of the ones that don't come together. You literally have to put it together. It is not hard per se, but when you're doing it with somebody who don't know how to, yeah, pretty much it was a handyman that helped me. I could have done it. It's just me and my nephew. That's all I'm gonna say. Nevertheless, I came upstairs. My mom thought she was funny, guys, because I can't find my flip-flop. Y'all, if you remember a video previous in, I think it's a Vlogmas video where I was making fun of her and these shoes, these flip-flops, and how there was an attempt to bring it back. This is the house shoes, guys. These will never be outside ever, but these are for the house. And I haven't had this since high school. The last time I had one of these was in high school. So, oh, let me make sure she got the right size. It like literally fit. I probably would have told her she could have just went up one size. It fit, but it's for the house. But y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I have 3 books to go, but I have to, like I said, I have 5 days off, so I have time. But I'm thinking I'm going to, for the weekend, just read a romance, and then I'm going to start a short story. That's the goal. So in this one, this is going to be a couple of days because I don't think I'm going to finish this book tonight, even though I think this romance is only 150 page, and it's romance because, guys, I can really fly through romance. So but that whole gazebo thing took a couple of hours, and it took everything out of me. I've never worked my arms so much in my life in so long. Like, I don't think I've worked this much on my arms in a long time. There's a lot of hands up, hands down. I got a full body workout today. Cannot, yeah, I can't. But anyway, so I was trying to light it up, but as you can see, it's taking a minute to come up. So I'm gonna put the book here that I plan on reading. It is a, I'm not sure what island she's from. I'm gonna do a research and I'll put it down here. And yeah, I think so. Yeah, this intro is gonna be weird when I'm editing. Bear with me, guys. When you are doing like a readathon, trying to do a video every day without actually being off is different. Like when I do Vlogmas, I'm on vacation the entire month, so I'm rested. I'm not worried about doing these, but working and doing these videos is a lot of commitment for me. And I'm working through it. I'm finding ways to be a mix of full length and mix of shorts. Thanks for watching the shorts, guys. The shorts are being watched and I appreciate it. And trying to be creative in other ways, but because I have these 5 days of self-care that I'm going to take advantage of, I'm going to take my time to relax. And I don't have to sew because I don't have a machine with me, so that's going to help as well and force me to do relaxation. But today was not the plan. That gazebo was not the plan today. nevertheless, tomorrow morning I'm gonna clean up a bit, take myself to brunch. So tomorrow we'll do this with a fresh, and we'll see how much page I can get into this romance, Caribbean romance. And yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. I gotta journal tonight as well before I go to bed, but I'll see you tomorrow for day 8. Yeah, for day 8. All right, guys. Woo, see you in a minute. Why am I saying bye? See you tomorrow. Hey guys, so we are day 8 and I am getting ready to get some breakfast, and then I'm going to go to Sephora because I absolutely need to, and then I want to do a bookstore. It's just my most anticipated book is out. I want it, but I know I need to leave what I got, right? So that's the plan for today, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. Guys, so I am trying to do this video in the gazebo, but the lighting seems a little better here. I tried to do it on the other spot, but it was dark. So I went to the bookstore today because my most anticipated book came out last week and I absolutely want it, but I know I'm not going to be able to read it till next month, so I still want it in my hand. And before I even did that, there was a display for a Caribbean Heritage Month, which I thought was very, very cool, and I got What Happened to Ruth Ramirez, and this is the Puerto Rico. So this is a missing person. Years later we were trying to figure out what happened to the person, so I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. And then the book I really went for, which is my one and only, the only author crush I have, and that is Chigozie Obioma, and this is The Road to Country, and it's basically a brother trying to find his brother, and that's all I know about this so far. I think I've seen quite a few of his explanation because I'm obsessed with him, so I watch his YouTube channel all the time. But I do know that I still like a little element of surprise when it comes to his book, because I have a true love for his work. I've read all his books, and this is his 3rd novel, and let's see if this one gets some award nomination, because all his books seem to be doing that. So I'm excited for this. It's a little chunky one, but I'm used to his writing style and I'm used to his storytelling, so I'm excited for this. So then I did go to Sephora. I needed to re-up on some of my stuff. I also went to the craft store, so let me show you those first when I stopped at the stationery. So the stationery, I needed some black ink for one of my pens, for my Kuroki Sporty pen, and I saw these stickers and I thought they were too cute. There's like pretty much all elements of cats on them, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. So Sephora was fun. So I needed to re-up on my quarterly face wash. This finished, so I bought some more. And I needed a new primer, so I also bought this one. I never tried it before. It says Grip Primer, and this is Hydro for Milk, so I'm gonna try this. I needed another sponge because the one I have is just time to go, it's gross now. I needed a pencil for my eyebrow. I finished the last of it this morning, so I went and picked up one, and I got a blush. I just wanted the orange based blush, and I wanted to try this one from the Nessa Marit. I never tried anything from her before, so excited for this. And then just a spray for my face. And the fun stuff is some lipstick, and I'm wearing one now, which you can't, it's not that bright, it's actually a nude, and I think it's just a perfect nude for my complexion. And I'm wearing the Sephora brand, and I'm wearing 23, and no, I'm wearing 22, sorry, because that's the one that's open. And they make sure that they seal the hell out of these, because it is a little bit cumbersome to open up. So, and of course I didn't put this on properly, so my tip is all in the cap. But this is the nude I'm wearing now. It is matte, but I have a little lip gloss on the one that I'm having on, because I didn't want to take the lip gloss on when I put it on. And this one is, it's a nudish with a little pink undertone. It doesn't look like it on the stick, it looks very brown, but it does have a pink undertone on me. Alright, and then you gotta go with some fiery red. I needed a blue undertone red, and I want to wear this. Absolutely love the color. It looks bright on camera. It is not as bright as it looks on camera, to be honest. I'm shocked how bright it's coming off, but it's a little deeper. It's a nicer red. It's a kind of red that's just gonna make me pop, and I wanted that. And that's all I did. So I'm gonna get back to some reading. I'm reading on my Kindle Rizzy Adams. I'm on my second one. I read a shorter book last night, late last night, because I took a nap, woke up, and I read. And I'm reading a second book, so I'm gonna hopefully finish them book by tomorrow, and then that will be my review. And this one, they're in Turks and Caicos, so they're in the island. Is very much a Caribbean romance, so I'm excited to see how this story is gonna pan out. It's a surprise element of people setting people up, and just imagine spending 5 days on the island with somebody that you don't know. Yeah, I'm here for it. So anyway, guys, we're gonna get to some reading. I'm gonna switch position because the bigger setup of the furniture is there. But I love the background. This tent really took a while to put together. It is nice. I love that it has a very nice rich blue, but it was work, and so I'm definitely gonna enjoy every bit of it since I put it together. All right, yeah. Hey guys, so we are day 9 of Caribathon, and day 9 started with me at an eye specialist. Yeah guys, I had to go. So what they said was my eyes are still the same, no damage. They're very happy with the results, especially since my sugar is elevated right now. But nonetheless, I'm gonna be alright. I just need to wear these shades for a minute, because you know my eyes are like sensitive right now, and I can't really read nothing. So it's gonna be a couple of hours, and then I go back to that book I was reading. But I'm getting out of this area. It's pretty loud, but it is what it is. Gotta take care of the eye. Self-care this week, guys. This is one of 3 things that I gotta do this week. All right. Hi, cutie.
She's friendly.
Hi. What is your name?
Lucy.
Hey, Lucy. Aren't you a cutie pie? What's her name? Is it her? She or he? Oh, he. What's his name?
Oh, that's Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown. Oh, he's a cutie. Is she too?
You have fun, Mrs.?
Hey, darling. Yeah, I'm in the process of thinking of getting another dog. I had my dog for 17 years.
She passed away 2 years. It's hard. Every time I see dogs, I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And then I'm like,
well, so I'm a dog sitter. Like they just come and stay with me for like a few days, and then they go home. I got no vet bills.
Yeah.
I cuddle, and then I get to have no responsibility.
No, I know.
Sorry.
Oh, look at her. She's friendly. Aww.
Yeah, that's all.
Her love me.
Yeah, of course. I responded.
Oh, yeah. Almost got a dog last week. They were small puppies. They probably won't be more than like 5-6 pounds by the time. But I guess somebody else wanted them before me. So it's a possibility I might get a small dog this year. I miss having a dog, but the emotional side of losing a dog is painful. And every time I think I can manage that again, then I look at the box in the corner that I have not moved. I've not done anything with Abby's ashes yet, and it's been 2 years. But I'm getting it together. Yeah. All right, guys. Let me walk this sugar situation out. It's supposed to help. All right. Bye. So I'm home. I was in New York for 3 days and I did a lot in 3 days. I don't know how I did because my energy level has been very low. But I did, you saw the gazebo that I took a couple of hours to put up. It came in pieces. I really thought it was going to be the one where it comes together, you just pull it up, but no, it came in pieces. And then I had to get my eye done, and I spent a lot of time with my mother. I needed that motherly energy because I have not been feeling well in the last week. Been struggling with my energy for some reason with my sugar issue and again other things going on, but it's under control. I am taking something to help, and hoping that hopefully next week this time I feel way better. But we're pushing through, and we are doing what I love when I'm not the best, which is romance. I am a romance girl. It always lifts my mood, and I always get entertained. So this was no different. So I read some Caribbean romance because, you know, it is Caribathon. It is day 10, which I did finish this book yesterday. And this is Relzy Adams. And she is Antigua. So I am all for a Caribbean author that writes romance, especially if it's set in the Caribbean. And this one did. It is not a summer, but it doesn't matter. It is Caribbean because it took place in Turks and Caicos. I always want to go to the island, have yet to, but it is on the bucket list. And this is following Monet, who is a lawyer, and she wanted to go on a girls' trip. And because it is the time of the year where she has bad memory of every Valentine's Day she can think of when she was with someone or dating someone. And then we have Hudson, who's a photographer, and he's thinking that he's going on a business trip. Both were conned by people who care about them, who think that they should date each other. So when they got to the airport is when they realized that that trip is not planned. They're having like a blind date kind of trip, and once they communicate with the people who did them wrong, they decide to still go on this trip in the whole idea of we're going to spend their money, so let's go anyway. But they have so much in common that the chemistry was there, so you know it's a romance, that things are going to happen. But I like the little pace that they took for that, and the communication that they had, and how open Monet was when you think of her past and all the terrible relationships she's had. and why their friends thought they would connect as well as they did. But it's one of those where it was too good to be true kind of reaction, especially from Monet, where why are we matching so well? Why are we communicating so well? Why are we like very much? And but once they get past that, it was just sexy. You on an island, you know, you gotta live it up. So I was here for it. So I enjoyed this. The next book is Troubles, and Trouble is erotic. We're talking high level, high smut erotic, and they follow a poly couple, and they date other people, they have relationship with other people, but they are married and they happily married. It's a weird communication thing that they have going on, but it's an understanding they've had since they even got together, before they even made this kind of commitment to get married. And it just so happened that the person they connected to was for instance, you have the wife in this, which is Nova, and Nova is connected with art to a woman named Sadie, and Sadie is the chemistry was there, but because Nova was married, Sadie never even thought to even, you know, interrupt or say anything or make it be known that she finds her attractive. And then you have Helix, who was just underproud out there online dating, and then connected with Sadie, and so you get an idea of what happened between the whole thing. It is smut, it is short, it is a novella. My God. Very sexy. That's the best I can put it. So I definitely want to read some more from her. I know there is more that's more based on the islands, a different islands that she goes to, because I've read one already from her where the guy went on a vacation on an island. So I know that's her theme, and I love that because it's Caribbean romance, so it needs to be on the Caribbean. I know other Caribbean romance that I've read, it's more like workers and visitors on a resort kind of setup, which is not bad, but I find that this so far, I like the whole idea of it, you know. So, and the characters also have Caribbean roots, so that was actually cool that that was put in the story. So that's it. I am currently reading this book, Sweet as Sugar, and this is a short story collection, and it's an author that is Trini, living in Trini as well, but also Canadian. So I am enjoying this, as well. There's only one story I've read so far. It came packing. So definitely feel like I will continue on with this. I thought I was just gonna read one or two stories and then see how I feel, but I think I'm going to continue because her writing style is nice, and I like how the story is being told. And this was on my TBR last year, guys, so I need to get it off my TBR. So I'm going to definitely finish this probably today, because I've been very much trying to relax and not do too much, just to let this meds work and get my energy up. So I'm going to finish this, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.